An archaeologist is the best husband a woman can have. The older she gets, the more interested he is in her. I like living. I have sometimes been wildly, despairingly, acutely miserable, racked with sorrow. But through it all I still know quite certainly that just to be alive is a grand thing. Fear is incomplete knowledge. If you place your head in a lion's mouth, then you cannot complain one day if he happens to bite it off. One doesn't recognize the really important moments in one's life until it's too late. Never do anything yourself that others can do for you. It is really a hard life. Men will not be nice to you if you are not good-looking, and women will not be nice to you if you are. Never tell all you know, not even to the person you know best. Everybody said, "Follow your heart." I did. It got broken. The young people think the old people are fools, but the old people know the young people are fools. Time is the best killer. A man, when he is making up to anybody, can be cordial and gallant, and full of little attentions, and altogether charming. But when a man is really in love, he can't help looking like a sheep. I don't think necessity is the mother of invention. Invention arises directly from idleness, possibly also from laziness, to save oneself trouble. Everything must be taken into account. If the fact will not fit the theory, let the theory go. In the midst of life, we are in death. Every murderer is probably somebody's old friend. The secret of getting ahead is getting started. Words are such uncertain things. They so often sound well, but mean the opposite of what one thinks they do. It is the brain, the little gray cells on which one must rely. One must seek the truth within, not without. Dogs are wise. They crawl away into a quiet corner and lick their wounds and do not rejoin the world until they are whole once more. To rush into explanations is always a sign of weakness. The happy people are failures because they are on such good terms with themselves they don't give a damn. A woman who doesn't lie is a woman without imagination and without sympathy. When engaged in eating, the brain should be the servant of the stomach. Elephants can remember, but we are human beings, and mercifully human beings can forget. Be sure thy sin will find thee out. Courage is the resolution to face the unforeseen. As life goes on, it becomes tiring to keep up the character you invented for yourself, and so you relapse into individuality and become more like yourself every day. At my time of life, one knows that the worst is usually true. Intuition is like reading a word without having to spell it out. A child can't do that because it has had so little experience. A grown-up person knows the word because they've seen it often before. I often wonder why the whole world is so prone to generalize. Generalizations are seldom, if ever, true, and are usually utterly inaccurate. This is real life, and real life stops just where it chooses. There are questions that you don't ask because you're afraid of the answers to them. One is alone, and the last one who remembers is gone. Words are only the outer clothing of ideas. You gave too much rein to your imagination. Imagination is a good servant and a bad master. The simplest explanation is always the most likely. Never worry about what you say to a man. They're so conceited that they never believe you mean it if it's unflattering.